and welcome to And Now You Know. I'm Teresa, and tonight I'll be answering the question, how can a trumpet only have 3 keys, yet play all the notes?
Another goal for this year. This is the year that I would like to understand the trumpet. I don't want to play it. I just want to get it. Listen to me now. 3 buttons. Excuse me. 3 buttons. And it plays all the notes. Fuck's going on? I want answers. Sometimes they're pushing 2, sometimes they're pushing none. That doesn't add up to 12. I checked.
That was comedian Pete Holmes, and he raises a great question. Now, before all the music people chime in and go, well, actually, shush. Most of us aren't music people and don't understand all of this, myself included. I never even thought about it before. In fact, I never really realized a trumpet only has 3 keys until I looked it up. So how is it that it can play all the notes while only having 3 keys? The keys, or the valves, on a trumpet are only part of it. The rest relies on physics. First, let's look at the structure of a trumpet. It's actually just one giant brass pipe that's been bent and compressed to make its shape. Each part of a trumpet has a specific role. The mouthpiece is where it starts. When playing, you don't actually just blow into a trumpet, you blow while buzzing your lips. That buzzing creates vibrations, which creates sound. The sound travels through the next piece, which is the lead pipe. It's carefully crafted to allow steady airflow and support efficient vibration, which makes the notes easier to play. Next is the valve block. Each valve redirects airflow through the tubing. There's a piston and small tunnels drilled through each one. The second valve is the shortest, the first valve is medium, and the third is the longest. So, each time a valve goes up or down, the air path changes. When the air is rerouted through the extra tubing, it creates a lower pitch. This is how the trumpet changes notes. But we aren't done yet. Those tubes that the valves redirect air through are curved loops called slides. The longer the tube, the lower the note, and vice versa. A trumpet usually has several slides used for tuning, but there are 3 main ones that are used to fine-tune intonation. The main tuning slide adjusts the overall pitch. The first valve slide helps fine-tune certain notes. And the third valve slide can be adjusted while playing. Once the air has gone through the valve block and slides, it moves on to the main body tubing. The body tubing gradually widens. Due to this widening shape, it causes the sound to resonate and become louder. And that's when it hits the bell. It projects the sound outward and emphasizes higher frequencies in the notes. Now, if you're like me, you might be thinking, well, that's all fine and dandy, but it still doesn't explain how it makes all the notes. Well, lucky for you, I have the answer. So remember all that stuff I explained about the trumpet structure? Well, only certain vibration patterns work properly. The ones that do work become notes, and that is called the harmonic series. The harmonic series is a natural set of notes that any vibrating tube can produce. Think of it this way, because this was the easiest explanation for me. If you shake a rope tied to a post and you shake it slowly, you'll get 1, maybe 2 waves. The faster you shake it, the more waves you get. So the waves equal notes. The faster the vibration, the more notes you can make. If you just play a trumpet without pressing any valves, it will naturally be able to play a series like low B flat, F, B flat, D, F, A, B flat, C, and D. Those notes are achieved by embouchure, which involves how tight or loose the player's lips are, changing air speed and adjusting mouth shape. Different combinations of these factors produce different notes. But if you're saying, well, those still aren't all the notes, I'm not done yet. This is where the valves come into play. Remember how I said they change the length of the air path? Well, changing the length changes the pitch. So depending on the sequence of open and closed valves, you get different sets of harmonic series. All those notes that you can freely play combined with embouchure, well, if you press a valve, voila, you've just made new notes.
Damn, I'm good! Can you feel that? Huh? Can you feel it?
And now you know. If you have any questions you'd like answered, feel free to send me a message on Twitter at ANYKShow or email me at andnowyouknowshow@gmail.com. Until next time.